Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today the topic is factorizing quadratics. As we know that the quadratic equation is ax squared plus bx plus c equals to 0. Sometimes it is equating to 0. Some of the quadratic equation is given like this and then we have to factorize it. And sometimes it is not with 0. The right hand side is not equated to 0. So the two equations are ax squared plus bx plus c equals to 0. Or it can be like this, ax squared plus bx plus c. So let's take question number 1. X squared plus 5x plus 6. You have to make factors of 6. The third term, c, ax squared plus bx plus c. C is 6. The third term is 6. We have to make factors of 6. And this sign plays a very important role. By adding the two factors, you have to get the middle term 5. What is the middle term? 5. So let's start making factors of 6. 1 multiplied by 6. Then 2 multiplied by 3. These are the factors of 6. As we have noticed that 2 multiplied by 3, this will play the role because 2 plus 3, 2 and 3 will give you the middle term 5. Okay, so 2 plus 3 will give you the middle term 5. So I'm going to select 2 and 3. So this is step number 2. You can write 2x or 3x, anything you can write first. X squared plus 2x plus 3x plus 6. After that, you have to take common from the first two terms. X is common here. So what is left inside the bracket? X plus 2. And after that, you have to take common from the last two terms. What is common in the last two terms? It is 3. So what is left in the bracket? X plus 2. X plus 2 and x plus 2. Always remember this bracket and this bracket should be same. Okay, it means that the factorization has been done correctly. The two brackets should be same. This bracket and this bracket. After that, you have to close it. X plus 3 should go in one bracket and x plus 2 will be in another bracket. So these are the factors of x squared plus 5x plus 6. These are the two factors, x plus 3 multiplied by x plus 2. Now suppose it happens like this, x squared plus 5x plus 6 equals to 0. Okay, and this I have explained without 0. 0 is not there. So these are the two factors. Suppose it is equated to 0. Let's see what will be the answer in that case. X squared plus 5x plus 6 equals to 0. Okay, all the steps are same. You have to make factors of 6. This is the last term. So the two factors of 6, 1 multiplied by 6 and 2 multiplied by 3. So the second one will go here because 2 and 3, when you add, it will give you the middle term 5. Again, 2 and 3. The two factors are added. Okay, and it will give you the middle term 5. 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. So let's start with this. X squared plus 2x plus 3x plus 6 equals to 0. Take common from the first two terms. X is common. X plus 2 is left in the bracket. 3 is common from the last two terms. X plus 2 is left in the bracket. So again, I want to say the same thing. X plus 2 and X plus 2. These two brackets should be same. It means the factorization has done correctly. Now X plus 3 will go in first bracket and X plus 2 will go in another bracket. Equals to 0. Now let's see what is the solution set. X plus 3 is equal to 0 and X plus 2 also equals to 0. But here X will be minus 3 and here X will be minus 2. Okay, X will be minus 3 and X will be minus 2, negative 3 and negative 2. This is the solution set. Now, how to recheck, how to verify that your answer is correct? You have to substitute X is equal to minus 3 and X is equal to minus 2 in the given question, in the given quadratic equation. Let's substitute it and let's check, are you getting 0 on the right-hand side or not? Okay, so let's continue with this. X squared plus 5x plus 6 equals to 0. And as we have calculated, the solution set is X is equal to negative 3 and X is equal to negative 2. Let's substitute these two values in the given quadratic equation. X is equal to negative 3 whole square plus 5. Again, X is equal to negative 3 plus 6. We have to check the 0 should be there. This is 0 on the right-hand side. We have to get 0 here also. Left-hand side should be equal to the right-hand side. So what is the square of negative 3? It is 9. And 5 multiplied by negative 3 is negative 15 plus 6. Now here, minus 6 and plus 6. Yes, it is equal to 0. So the left-hand side should be equal to the right-hand side, and we are getting 0 when we substitute X is equal to negative 3. Okay, so it means that your answer is correct. Left-hand side is equal to the right-hand side. Now we are going to substitute X is equal to negative 2 in the given quadratic equation. Let's start with that. X squared plus 5x plus 6 equal to 0. What you are going to substitute? X is equal to negative 2. Come on, let's do it. Negative 2, the whole square. Again, X is negative 2 plus 6. We have to check that, we have to calculate, and we have to see 0 is coming or not. What is the square of negative 2? It is 4. And this will be minus 10 plus 6. Now 4 minus 10 is minus 6. And minus 6 plus 6 is 0. So 0 is on the right-hand side, and yes, you are getting the right-hand side correctly. Left-hand side equals to the right-hand side. So it means that the two solution sets are very correct. X is equal to negative 3 and X is equal to negative 2. Okay, so this is verification of your solution set. Now let's start with another question. X squared plus X minus 6. Okay, so here you have to make factors of the third term. What is the third term? Third term is 6. So I'm going to make the factors over here. 1 multiplied by 6 and 2 multiplied by 3. These are the only two factors of 6. I'm not saying negative 6. Make only the factors of 6. Okay, now this is the sign which will play the role. By subtracting the two factors, you have to get the middle term. What is the middle term? Middle term is 1. Only x means 1x. Okay, I'm repeating it. This sign, negative sign, will play the role here. You have to subtract this or this. You have to subtract the two factors so that you can get the middle term. And what is the middle term? It is 1x. You have to get 1. And this is the answer, 3 and 2. If you subtract 3 and 2, you will get 1. So the first choice is wrong. 1 multiplied by 6, you will not select. You will select 2 multiplied by 3. So here we go. 2 and 3, you have to be very careful. You have to get 1. Okay, so you will select plus 3 and negative 2. Okay, plus 3 and minus 2 will give you plus 1. So this I'm selecting 3x minus 2x minus 6. Okay, so this is the correct choice, plus 3 and negative 2. You can check yourself. If you select minus 3 and minus 2, it will be wrong because minus 3 and minus 2 will give you minus 5. If you select minus 3 and plus 2, again it will be wrong because minus 3 and plus 2 will give you negative 1, and you're not getting negative 1. You have to get plus 1, positive 1. Plus 1 you have to get. So plus 3 and negative 2 is the correct choice. Plus 3 and minus 2 will give you plus 1. Take common from the first two terms. X is common. What is left inside the bracket? X plus 3. Take common from the last two terms. Minus 2x minus 6. What is common here? Common here is negative 2. What is left in the bracket? X plus 3. Okay, if you're confused with this, so you can go one step behind. You can start from here and you will get this. Okay, so minus 2x. Yes, you are getting minus 2x. And then minus 2 multiplied by plus 3 will give you negative 6, minus 6. Okay, always go one step backward. You will get the same thing. Now, as I told you before also, this bracket and this bracket should be same in factorization. So now, in the first bracket, you will get x plus 3. You may get x minus 2 also. It will not make any difference. And x minus 2. This is the solution set, x plus 3 and x minus 2.